Stand-Up Comedy, your host and MC, presents Comedy Appetizers, a podcast where you will find short comedy sets, stories, and funny bits from the famous and not so famous. Here is your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hi, and welcome to this week's bonus show, an audience of one. And man, I have something fun and different for you. I like to mix things up. What I found while going through the Laughs Unlimited archives is this terrific interview of professional comic Jeff Altman. You remember him from his many appearances on the David Letterman show. He was on all the talk shows, appeared in TV shows and movies, Jeff Altman. And in this particular interview, was for a TV show called TV Lite. It was a local show, produced and directed, and the host was a very funny comic himself, Jack Gallagher. So what's coming up in this special bonus show is Jack Gallagher as the host doing an interview of the very funny headliner, Jeff Altman, who was appearing at Laughs Unlimited back in 1989. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, from the TV show TV Lite, here's Jack Gallagher and Jeff Altman.
Welcome back. Thank you, Yvonne. Yvonne's always there to point out the camera I should be looking into. And we're glad you're with us tonight. We have a very special guest tonight. I'm sure you'll recognize him from the loads of crazy commercials that he does on television. He's also works comedy clubs all over the country and is a regular on Late Night with David Letterman. Please welcome Jeff Altman, ladies and gentlemen. You knew when then. How are you?
Jack.
Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
Last time I saw you, we were at the 20th Century Fox. Where were we?
I think the last time we saw each other, we were at ABC.
Yes.
Both of us were sweating. Our palms were sweating, and then both of us left. Neither one of us got the job, and now we're both going, whew.
I could tell that they didn't like me when the producer looked at me and went, "Look, creep nuts, take a hike."
That's a giveaway. You're going to be, I want to mention you're going to be at Laughs tonight and tomorrow night.
Tonight and tomorrow night.
Downtown. Laughs Unlimited in Old Sacramento.
Old Sac.
So you're like a traveling guy. You're all over the place.
Well, you travel a lot and stuff. You get to feel the heartland of America. And everybody's talking about Jim Bakker now. You know, I think he's got a new show. I think he's got a whole new deal and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just thought, did you see him when they were on Nightline? How many saw them when they were on Nightline? Did you see him when he was on Nightline? It was so embarrassing. And she's just sitting, she is horrible. She's just, she said, "We don't have no home when we don't have no," and he's just, he's sitting there looking at Copper going, "Shut up, bitch, don't say it." And I don't know. I guess they'll I've forgiven him. He made a little mistake. So what?
Yeah.
But
so he lost a kingdom. So he lost an empire.
Yeah.
So he lost $13 or $14 million a year.
That's right. You know the guy I cannot stand those Falwell. That pious. He's better than every. I have talked to a number of men in the PTL who have told me personally that they have seen Jim Bakker give them
check. Give them keys to his car. Give them directions to the condo.
A homosexual look. He accused him of giving him not a hug, not a kiss, just a look. Now, can you imagine that? Bakker is in the middle of preaching, and all of a sudden, "I need money, Tammy needs money, Heritage needs..." So he'll be preaching to another 8 billion people soon.
So now you're not only. I know you work at clubs all over the country, but you're going to Europe, or did you go to Europe?
I actually took one of those giant, like the movie, that movie, The Summer Vacation, or European. I went to Europe. I went to Europe for 2 weeks, and it's real trouble if you're going to go. You get home and you go, "Kennedy Airport, I love you."
Is it real trouble, or were you real trouble?
The was in southwestern Germany, a little town called Baden-Baden in Switzerland, and the people are they're wonderful people, but they're very humorless.
And you didn't work while you were there, or did you?
No.
Okay.
It's a language
little
barrier.
vacation.
Yeah. And
well, I don't know. You seem like such a continental kind of guy.
have you ever heard really of a German or Swiss stand-up?
They don't do it.
They just don't do it, and these people are they have no sense of humor. You know, you get to a hotel and say, you will check in 22 minutes, you will get 2 towels, and the phone charges are extra. And so I had to take on an identity. I tried to decide, how can I get through I try to make jokes, and they go, not funny, not funny, not funny. So I took on an alias. I told everyone on my trip that I was Jeff Altman, the dog man of Chamonix.
And instantly you were welcomed everywhere.
No, but I started getting, I'd call up for towels, say, I need an extra towel. They'd say, I'm sorry, there are only 2 towels. They're coming right up.
So you've probably been invited back by several other countries that you didn't visit that had heard about you being there.
Jack, this is true, I swear to God. I went over to I tried to translate it into German.
Yeah.
So I knew the word for dog, Hund, Herr, aus, Chamonix. So I said, Hund, Herr, aus, Chamonix. And the guy looks at me and he goes, no, that would be Mr. Dog.
We got to wrap it up. Thanks a lot for being here. Tonight, tomorrow night, Laughs Unlimited, Old Sacramento, Jeff Altman. You got time to get down there. We're coming back with Section 4. Bill Cowan, Paul Robbins, Myths, Exploding.
I got to tell you, Jeff Altman's always been a little crazy, but it was fun to relive that interview. Jack Gallagher, as the host of TV Lite, did a great job doing the interview with Jeff Altman, and I thought that was entertaining and different, and hope you enjoyed it in this week's special bonus show. Hey, tune in Sunday. We'll have another great podcast.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Comedy Appetizers. Be sure to share with family and friends, and we will see you this Sunday for our regular podcast, your host and MC, and again next Friday for another episode of Comedy Appetizers. Bye!